Sometimes I feel like I'm crazy for choosing this path, this style of content, this niche. Not because I don't love what I do, but because I feel invincible. Like I feel like I'm just lost in the whole algorithm. I make videos and I tell cinematic stories, and sometimes it feels like I'm shouting into an empty room, begging for attention. Not because I'm not good enough, but because I'm creating a place that was never built for creators like me. Nigerians did not teach us how to dream like this. And when you dare to, no one warns you about the silence that comes with it. That is the part nobody warned me about. When I first started creating videos, I thought the struggle would be about gears or maybe getting views. But I've come to realize something else entirely. The hardest part about being a creator in Nigeria is the silence. Not the algorithm, not the edit, just not being seen. Nobody warned me how lonely it would feel, or how misunderstood I would be. I was just a kid with a camera, excited to tell stories, to express myself, to build something that matters. But in this country, creativity doesn't feel like a calling. It often feels like a burden. People celebrate music, they love fashion, or even comedy. But try telling someone, hey, I'm a YouTube filmmaker. The response is always almost confusion or even disappointment. They don't tell you that following your creative dream in Nigeria will often feel like trying to grow a flower in a desert. And you know the worst part? Sometimes you start to believe maybe they are right. And tell someone you're a content creator and first thing they think about is, do you make skits? Like, is skit the only valuable? Is skit the only content you can actually make as a Nigerian creator or as a Nigerian YouTuber? Don't get me wrong, skits are funny. They've produced Nigerian success. Like they've actually shifted from a stand-up comedy to like actually skit making, producing like of Sid Tucker, Nasty Black, Nasboy and the like of the rest. But what if I don't want to like make people laugh? Understand? What if I want to make people feel like, I want them to feel emotions, I want them to like actually reflect on their life? Because kids are like, okay, after you are done laughing, after you are done liking the comments, yeah, they get 100k views, millions of likes and the rest. After you're done like passing through that phase, then you now come back to the state of realization and you notice that, okay, this kit really like did not benefit you, just there to just make you laugh for the period of time. You realize that, okay, this kit is just something that makes me laugh for a short period of time. Then like you go back to the way you are, the way you are. I don't want to create that type of content. I want to be different. I want to make impact. And Nigeria is somehow conditioning that if your content is not loud, is not funny, does not consist of various kind of words or misbehaving like the TikTok people do. If your content is not like that, if your content does not follow their systemic process, but they consider you as not valuable, you understand? If your content does not follow a loudness or the rush or the fast-paced content, you understand? They consider your content as not valuable. It's just something that every time this one is depressed, every time this one is going through a lot. It's usually that's going through a lot in this country and stuff. Like my content is a way of bringing myself out and telling people how I feel, and also a way of making me feel better, because I don't want to like cage my feelings. I don't want to cage myself. My content is like making me speak up and tell people how I actually feel. I'm not trying to just build an audience. I'm trying to build a community. And I feel like my content should not follow that fast pace, that loudness, that misbehaving part. That should just like calm down and like communicate to my community one-on-one. So I feel like Nigeria has made it like a norm that if your content does not follow that fast pace editing, that loudness, consider your content as not valuable. And when I post kind of content, you can actually see in the engagement and the views that this country does not value this type of content. And creating in a country that does not clap for you says a lot. You don't know how exhausting it is to be different here. Like you come into this whole content thing with your own style, your own idea, thinking people will get it, but they don't. Because in Nigeria, Once something start working for one person, it becomes the way. Skit, street interview, TikTok edit, everyone start doing the same thing. And the crazy part, it works. It actually works and people love it. So when you try to do something different, something reasonable, something slower, something that actually reflects who you are, it just feels like you're talking into a void. You post a video that means something to you and it barely crosses 100 views. No comments, no shares, just silence. Meanwhile, your guy down the street recording himself dancing in traffic, and all of a sudden, he's trending. And it messes with your head. You start thinking, maybe your stuff is too serious. Maybe you're trying too hard. Maybe you should just switch it up, follow the crowd, play the game. But then again, if you wanted to blend in, why did you start this in the first place? I've had days where I sit in front of my editing app, just staring, wondering if this is even worth it. Wondering if people like me, that don't want to shout, that don't want to chase the trend, that just want to create, even stand a chance in this country. Because the truth is, when you try to be different here, you don't just fight the algorithm, you fight the culture, the expectations, the fear of being misunderstood, and it's a hard fight. But still, I rather struggle being myself than succeed being someone I'm not. If a small creator trying to build a brand for yourself, make a name, go into vlog or fashion content or skit or any other thing, I'm not condemning skit, but if you're a small creator trying to do something meaningful or make good content, please don't give up. Keep going. I get it. It's more than talent to succeed in Nigeria. You need your hard work, your sweat, your finance. You need to put everything into it. Sleepless nights. I know how long it takes me to write a complete script from the beginning to the end and without breaking down. Sometimes I have this creative block and just see all my ideas and throw it away. But most times I come back to the ideas that I've done because I know that it takes more than hard work, it takes more than talent to actually become a creator. And Nigeria will frustrate you. They will literally frustrate you. So if you're a small creator trying to build a brand, personal brand, please don't stop. To the viewers, if you see a video that you like on YouTube, please like, comment, watch the videos to the end, because most of those videos takes sleepless nights to create. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes money to create. Imagine you trying to scout for a location and they're telling you, okay, it's for you to shoot in this place is 150,000. Me as a small creator that I'm just starting out, I'm working a 9 to 5. We're just going to get 150,000 to actually pay for a location that I know that, okay, if I pay for this location and I post this video, it's not even going to get up to 1k views. So if you see a video that you like, please like, comment, share. Even if it's 2-word comments, it really goes a long way, saying that someone actually took their time to actually comment on your videos. And with that being said, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm putting out a 10 episode cinematic storytelling video on YouTube. This should be the episode 3 or 4, but I don't know exactly. But please go check it out in my home feed. I'm documenting my journey as a creator and my journey through life itself and through my 20s. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.